Isa sa mga unfortunate na downside ng mga taong gusto magkaroon ng positive changes ay ang mga tao sa paligid nila ay nagiging negative. Nangyayari ito sa mga taong nagsisimula pumunta sa gym, mga taong gusto mag-start ng negosyo, o sa mga taong nanonood ng mga videos na tulad na ito para makakuha ng tips to live their best life. Pues, sa video na ito, malalaman natin ang 10 tips mula sa mga sikat at successful na tao para talunin ang mga haters at bashers. Welcome sa Trilyonaryo, ang puntahan ng mga future trillionaires para ma-inspire.
I took an English class, I got a fail in English. And my English teacher said in front of the entire class, Lisa, you have to be the weakest writer I've ever met in my entire life. Don't worry, my story ends good. Don't feel sorry for me. I got 7 under my belt. And then the same year, my speech teacher said, after giving me a D-, I knew I had an A in speech. Like, come on. He obviously didn't agree with me. He gave me a D- and said, quote unquote, Miss Nichols, I recommend you never speak in public, that you get a desk job. So here's the beauty of that story. Other people's perception of you ain't none of your business. Everything you've ever been through, sat through, rose through, cried through, prayed through, everything is a setup for your next best season.
People don't like it. So many people I talked to at that time for Alipay, they say, this is the stupidest idea you have ever got. But I say, I don't care the stupid or clever, as long as people use it. Now we have 800 million people using this Alipay.
I think every time I say I'm about to do something, people are waiting for me to fumble. That's probably one of the biggest motivations behind a lot of my raps is the amount of people that want me to fall or whatever. I think that should be the motivation for most rappers, you know. The further you climb towards the top, the more hands you have on your pant leg dragging you to the bottom. They just start tugging at you, but, you know, I wear really strong pants, man.
You don't pay a lot of attention to reviews and those kind of things?
Well, you know, you're always affected by opinion, but the more opinions there are of you, of me, the less I look at them, because I just can't live my life based upon what other people think about me. So I can't concern myself too much with what other people think. You know, it's just not healthy. I don't think I could continue to do what I do if I was constantly worrying about what somebody thought about it.
Neil Armstrong, Gene Cernan have both testified against commercial spaceflight and the way that you're developing it.
I was very sad to see that because those guys are, yeah, you know, those guys are heroes of mine, so it's really tough. You know, I wish they would come and visit and see the hardware that we're doing here. And I think that would change their mind.
They inspired you to do this, didn't they?
Yes.
And to see them casting stones in your direction.
It's difficult.
When you had that third failure in a row, did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up. I mean, I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated.
I think I have an insatiable appetite to make things and share things with the world. I have, I'm compelled beyond a reasonable doubt to do what I do. I don't think that it can be a reasonable or logical choice. I think at a certain point you're compelled to do it. It's too painful, too brutal, too neurotic of a path to take otherwise. Sorry, my mic is making noise. So I think that compulsion has to be there. It has to be something that you can doubt all the time, but deep down inside you know that this is something you have to do. And I think I've dealt with some of the adversity, some of the challenges, of which we've had many. I started a band and the world laughed at me. Literally laughed at me, kicked us around, talked shit about us in the press for years, and still do. But we hunkered down, we worked and we worked and we worked. We play arenas all over the world. We have the most amazing, brilliant, beautiful fans one could ever ask for. And we've had an incredible life as a result. So if I had listened to the choir, to the chorus of everyone, I would have stopped. Because that's what people want you to do. For some reason, some people would rather kill your dream than see you succeed. I don't know what that is, you know. I mean, Ayn Rand talks about that as the looters, you know, we can debate her in that some other time. But, you know, I think it's important to be stubborn and to follow your dreams no matter what.
No matter where you are in accomplishing your dreams or moving towards the things that you really want in life, never let your small beginnings make you small-minded. It's easy to say, well, that's impossible. And I know lots of people are telling you that, that's impossible. You know how many people told me what I'm doing today is impossible? Brendan, you want to be a writer? You can't write. Brendan, you want to be a trainer? You want to be a speaker? You want to do YouTube videos? You're not good on video. You're not good at this. You're not good at this. It's impossible. Oh, you don't understand how hard it is to make it, Brendan. It's so hard these days. The stuff that people tell me, and I know I've told you, is so nonsensical and based on so many of their own fears that have been unexplored that it's sad. And it can really cause great people to stop trying to do great things. So I want to encourage you, no matter where you are, believe in yourself. Keep at it, keep working, keep going. I mean, success and fulfillment are going to come from your unflagging ability to believe in what other people call impossible. It's going to come from your unflagging ability to get up each day and work towards things that maybe you don't know where they're going. Maybe they're not getting you what you want right away. Maybe it's not easy. Maybe it is a struggle, but it is through that struggle and that effort and that dream and the desire that you get there.
I want to do something I've never done before, and I don't know how, but I can imagine it. I want to engage in the unknown. I truthfully want to pursue the unknown. And in the pursuit of the unknown, something comes to realization, and I'm never prepared for it. So when I set out to do what I set out to do, I set out to do the impossible. Everybody told me, you're nuts, you can't do that, you can't do that. And that's also consistent with all entrepreneurs. There's always a legion of people who will tell them, you can't do that, and even if you could, why would you? There's so many better things to do other than that you can make so much more money from. But money was really a very, very narrow part of what I was really setting out to do.
Damals, wie das eben war, Bodybuilding in dem Sinn hat es ja eigentlich nicht gegeben. Und wir Jungs haben damals immer gesagt, geh Arnold, wenn's träumst, leg dich nieder. Von den Eltern aus, das war ja eigentlich nicht sehr erwünscht.
My father, he said this is an embarrassment to me and was stomping all over me.
When this goes online or whatever it is, it really matters and it like really doesn't matter. What matters is, you know, the people who are sparked by it and the people who are like offended by it. It doesn't matter. You, you know, like, because it's about motivating the doers. And anyone that wants to sit around and talk, they're doing too much time, they're taking too much time talking shit about it instead of getting up off their ass and following their dreams. Because I'm here to follow my dreams, you know, and help other people follow their dreams and inspire people who are dreamers. It's crazy that we live in a world that if you're super positive and super creative, that it's scary. So what does that tell you about the mentality of most people if you're scared of like positivity and creativity?
Maraming salamat sa pagnood. Ano ang pinakagusto nyo? Isulat nyo lang sa comment section dahil pag sinulat nyo ang isang inspirasyon, lalo itong mananatili sa'yo. Ang paborito namin ay ang number 1 na mula kay Nichols na other people's perception of you ain't none of your business. Ignore the haters, kill them with success, and bury them with a smile. Kung nagustuhan nyo ang video na to, please hit that like button. Kung na-inspire naman kayo, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Magkita-kita tayo sa next video. Keep learning because life keeps teaching. Laging tandaan, good vibes, good life.